Whoa! Hold up a sec, people. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Forbidden Door interview show. I am your host, Killer D, representing EWA, and I swear to God, if you keep doing that, you're not going to come on. But, of course, the hygienics of FTW always got to have a nice little laugh, especially from this lady. You all know her. Some of you hate her. Some of you, and she just don't give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the owner of FTW, Miss G. Miss G, welcome along.
Thank you for having me.
And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I will bring this man on. And let's just say, this man right here needs no introduction. He is also Derek Cole's counterpart for FTW and also helps here with the EWA. Here is, ladies and gentlemen, I give you JB Manny. And here he is, guys, JB Manny. And we got three viewers right away, guys. Another exciting episode of Forbidden Door. And for our first guy who's watching is Casey Luchador.
One of our faithfuls, yes.
Yep, one of the faithfuls who shows up everywhere he goes. People want to know who he is. He's Casey Luchador.
Damn right he is.
And, you know, what a week so far. What a week we had. I mean, we had the first episode of Conflict. That went off without a hitch. Then we had Ignition. That was something.
That was amazing.
I mean, did you ever think in that to be honest, on the EWA side, I did not see Casey Moran pulling that off. I did not. Even though he's the world champion. But he did.
2 fingers down, but he did.
You're right. 2 fingers down. I watched the show, and those 2 fingers, man, are broken.
It hurts even thinking about it, like how the crunch that you heard.
That was the crunch around the world.
Ugh.
And
what's up with this? What's up with this new faction, the Al Ghul family?
You mean the goth rejects that got left in 2003?
Ouch!
Oh, are you really gonna go there?
Killer D's not in the mood.
Oh, that explains why his name is Killer D.
Exactly. But guys, guess who's watching this show? The one who took out the women's champion the other day. Hella is in attendance.
Oh, my women's champion. Hello, Miss Hella.
The women's champion. No, I thought the women's champion was Kinsey Renee.
Oh, well, I was hoping it would. Okay, never mind.
I don't know, but I know. I guess on your side of things, the it's not vacated. It will be defended at the pay-per-views. That's what I'm seeing. Is that what's going on?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just predicting that, it'll be Hella.
If it's Hella, she worked for her ass off for it.
Definitely agree.
No doubt about it. Like I said, but I know my cousin kind of pissed her off probably.
Ooh.
He kind of said that he reminded her of Bertha Faye with some extra weight on her. Yeah, when he said that, oh man.
Well, I would have to say that there should be an apology somewhere in there.
Yeah, see, he did already apologize. He sent her a private message and he said he was sorry. They laughed, they joked about it, so everything's good now.
Good, I'm glad.
We're hoping to see some people come on, guys. I mean, this is an interview show, so I'd like to see some people jump on.
Yes, please. It cannot be just us, because then what good does it do to show off our talent when unfortunately nobody's here to see it?
Exactly.
I don't get paid enough. I just get high.
He said, "I just get high." Listen, just because I supply all the good stuff to your, I guess because Hella knows that she will fuck up Killer D. I mean Derek Cole.
Oh,
sorry. She just said she will fuck up because he knows Hella will fuck him up.
They say Mills know how to do. They say Mills know how to do the body good.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Well, I mean, my body must be that good because I'm drinking a lot of milk. But Miss G, I mean, your body is looking hella good.
Why? Thank you.
I mean, whatever alcohol you're putting down your fucking body to make it look like that, then.
If you only knew.
But then again, it's FTW. Anything can happen.
That is correct.
Now, I mean, while we wait for people to come on to want interviews, let's go over. Let's go over your side of the woods on the show last night, the show the other day, the Ignition show that you guys had.
The results show.
Yeah, the results show. Sorry, you know me. I smoke a lot of weed, so
I understand that. I mean, it was an amazing show. It was action packed from beginning to end.
Now I gotta say though, match number 5 when I was watching stole the show. They stole the show. 2 underrated talents right there. Stole the show.
But see, that's where the problem is. The problem is that people leave them so underrated that when they come in and they show up and show out, people stay like, oh my God, what just happened? And that's what happened.
Obviously,
they hit that wow factor and everybody's just like, I had no idea.
Yeah, that just gave me a wow factor. Most definitely.
I'm sure it did. We got Mr. Killer D over there.
Making moves, I was talking with my agent for a minute. He just sent me a message. Got a new movie coming out. Got a new movie deal.
He's got all that paper coming in.
Yeah, I got that paper coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna be with Brody Cross like always. It's a part 2 to the first movie.
How is Brody Cross? He's such a handsome young man.
I don't know where Brody Cross is.
A crew?
Right
no. Well, yeah, you could be considered a cougar.
I mean, she is a cougar. I mean, she is. It's a sexy one out of that too. Sorry.
I said a MILF does a body good.
Killer D's getting out of hand. Sorry. Killer D's getting out of hand for a minute.
It can get out of hand. We can make it after dark real quick. Like nobody else wants to be interviewed. We can be about each other. Hey,
I mean, yeah, we can cancel the interview show real quick and just have a nice little 3-way. Oops, did I say that?
Somebody with a little pickle might not like that.
Listen, Tic Tac breath can't do shit.
Well, I mean, I heard, on the page, there's another little Tic Tac running around.
Oh, and who would that be? Who's running around? A little Tic Tac running around now, then, Ms. G. Over in the FTW world.
There's two little TikToks running around. There's the CEO and there's one more, but I cannot reveal that.
Oh.
That will reveal itself in no time, trust me.
Oh, okay. I mean, we got a special thing happening tonight. So, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen.
There is a very special episode. This is a very special episode, and I cannot drop or give out any information other than everybody's going to be very shocked.
Nothing wrong with being shocked.
And maybe their jaws may drop a little bit.
As long as I'm out the fire, I'm good. As long as I'm not in the crosshairs.
Oh, nope. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it.
Oh, I hope I do. I really hope I do. Because Killer D actually, before we wait for people, Killer D actually had a bad day.
Well, you know what? Killer D might have had a bad day, but this is gonna make up for it about 100%.
Oh, I hope so. I definitely hope so.
Mr. Man, how are you doing?
When?
I said, how are you doing?
Miss G, I am doing fine since you.
Guys, I got breaking news that Brody Cross will be there live soon for a huge announcement regarding the FTW roster.
Okay.
Oh.
The future of it. Oh shit.
No.
Oh, is this what the thing you were talking about?
Quite possibly.
Oh shit.
But yes, Miss G, I did get the medication you sent to the house from the pharmaceutical company to get this walking pneumonia out of my system, and I appreciate that very much, ma'am.
You are very welcome.
Because you got to have one of your co-anchor stars to show.
I have to have my amazing anchors here, because if I don't, my announcers, then what good would my show be?
You got a point. You got a point there. I mean, this Forbidden Door thing, no one saw coming. I mean, for a stoner like myself, coming up with a huge idea like this, and already having 3 brands, I'm trying to work on a 4th. And if we can get the Asylum, that'd be number 5.
Yeah, Mr. Donald Smith, if you happen to be in the building,
Jesus!
please shoot me a message. You and I have some business to go over.
Finalize some paperwork.
Hopefully.
Is this him?
That is him.
I guess I have to send him a little interview.
Yeah, God jumper, damn it!
God bless you.
Blessed be to the ones.
I just said to him, I was like, interview time, Mr. MPCW.
Can I get a baby wipe, please?
And we need to make sure that his new account does have a link to the page, because remember his old account was removed.
Yes, I don't know if he's in there. That's the CEO on your guys' end.
I don't believe. You know what? Let me double check, because Mr. CEO is a little busy.
Oh, is he? He's
playing with his pickle.
Is he dealing?
Yes,
with
yes, he is.
As you saw, that we were taking care of all that paperwork backstage earlier today. We took care of all the paperwork that has to be signed. JB, myself.
Yes, it was all the paperwork.
I mean, right now it's Devil May Cry or Silent Hill. I don't freaking know. I guess Devil May Cry or Silent. It feels like Silent Hill right now.
Wait, who is Facebook user and who did not give permission?
I don't know. I guess that person's afraid to show themselves. I mean, I gotta say this. I mean, if you can get on the page, if you can get to watch the live stream, you also can get on the page.
Okay, so an invitation has been sent. We are just waiting for confirmation.
All right. I mean, I said
Oh, so the paperwork's been faxed. That's awesome, Miss G.
paperwork has been taken care of. Myself on EWA side, Miss G, the CEO, Davey Davis from the Madhouse side, we all took care of the paperwork that had to take care of. The what is it? The pay-per-view that's coming up for Madhouse, all those contracts are signed. The insurance papers are taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm also a lawyer by trade. So if you need a lawyer, call JB Manny.
Call on JB Manny, indeed. Well, guys, here for the announcement here. Guys, I think he's coming down. I'm being told he'll be here in a minute. Let's see if he's here. I'm just waiting on him. Hold on a minute, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I'm waiting for confirmation.
I understand you trying to make sure you know what I'm saying the security consultants in the trailer is picking up the feed good.
I'm trying to make sure everything is taken care of, and everything that needs to be taken care of.
We are sponsored by Pepsi, my favorite drink.
Oh, you got some Pepsi today, huh? I'm Killer D does not have, and
Killer D, where is your twisted tea?
I am not having a twisted tea today, actually.
Oh my dear Lord.
Yes, today I decided to not have a twisted tea.
Yeah, look at poor JB Manny over there with his mouth dropped and everything.
Now, guys, I'm being told he is here. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out now, Mr. Brody Cross. And here he is, Mr. Cross. Welcome.
How are we doing?
We're doing all right, doing great. You have the floor with this major announcement.
Oh, this will be fun. So, I've been doing my usual prospecting around Velocity, Ignition, Madhouse, EWA, all the good stuff. Signing contracts, signing deals. May or may not be putting together a list of people that may or may not make it in the future, but that's not my prerogative. Anyway, I ended up on a conference call late last night because our esteemed CEO was having a mental block. Don't know why, but I said, you know what? Here's the deal. I want to make you more money. And he said, how? And so I said, give me one moment. So I called the owner, Miss Gonzalez. And ladies and gentlemen, FTW, I, Brody Cross, am now full-time competitor on Ignition.
Oh, now, Mr. Cross, are you still going to come on Velocity and do commentary with Mr. Cole if you're needed?
Oh, sure. I'm still going to do business regardless of where I'm at.
Okay.
But I'm going to have my fun on Ignition first.
Oh, yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. That's breaking news. That is great news. Finally, we get to see Mr. Brody Cross come out. Finally, everybody's been waiting for that. And I know in Madhouse, Davey Davis is going to be one happy camper.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Congratulations, Mr. Cross. Congratulations.
Speaking of making some money before you do your thing, I had gotten an email from my agent. Part 2. Part 2, Brody. You and my cousin Derek Cole are going to be in a Part 2 movie. You know, you guys just got done doing a movie, what, a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay, well, my agent, the agent that I'm helping with, because the agent I have is the same agent as Cole, same agent as some other people here.
Right.
So the check is coming to you. It is a $300 million check.
Huh.
Yep. Now mind you, Derek Cole has signed it, and he will play in 5 movies of this.
Very
So
interesting.
my movie series. Just, I guess they're waiting for your name to sign the contract. If you haven't yet, I sent
Right.
Derek Cole did send it to Miss G. Just waiting for Miss. I know Miss G must have, if she signed it. So they're not, FTW is not liable for the insurance policy of if you get hurt.
Of course not. I have a stunt double. I'm fine. Actually, well, I used to, but then I realized I'm me. I can do my own stunts. But I'm gonna have to talk to Cole about this 5 movie deal, because based on part 1, he needs a little bit more work.
Oh, no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
Because I'm always, you should know me. I'm a perfectionist, so I like my ring gear perfect. I like my standings. I like my lighting perfect. I like everything about me perfect.
Absolutely.
Especially my movies. Now tell me why for 6 years I've been doing the movie business.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why out of 6 years I've been getting 90% to 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the one time I bring someone new, I get 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'll tell you why. It's because every single review said the other guy needs more work. The other guy didn't show up as much. The other guy looked like he needs more lessons. This and that, this and that. And I love that guy to death. But Derek Cole, he's kind of pushing it with the money, and I need that money bad. Which is why doing what I do on Ignition, it's going to be way better than that.
I see that. And again, congratulations from being full-time on Ignition. That is amazing news. I can't wait to come over to I'm gonna have to come over to FTW sometime and actually watch this myself. Yes,
Yeah,
you heard it here. Killer D will break that forbidden door and do commentary for FTW if needed for one night only, just to see Brody Cross wrestle.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I said, I'm a fan of yours there, Mr. Cross, and I want to see you wrestle. I'm a fan of your movie business. The movie stuff that you do, I'm a big fan of it. It's great work. And
yeah, it's just unfortunate that you talk a lot about my movie business rather than my wrestling career, and that's kind of sad. But you know what?
I gotta say, I've never seen your wrestling career yet. So once that happens,
It's called let's see, it's called HBO Max, Netflix, and Peacock. You can stream it. It's pretty simple, bro.
You gotta understand, Brody. I'm a stoner. I don't know much about technology. I have a hard time figuring this shit out.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's no wonder why Miss G has to carry you all the time. Oops.
It's okay. It's worth it.
Of course it is.
Because she's like PRL. You're worth it too.
Oh, I know my worth.
Oh, I guess Johnny Cage is in the house, guys. Johnny Cage. I'm still waiting for people to come over here for this interview.
Yeah, because I'm curious. Because I announced my full-time competition. I'm still going to do my other thing. I'm still going to prospect. I'm still going to scout. But now comes the part where I ask, who's free? Who on Ignition isn't busy or doesn't mind extra money in their pocket all because yours truly helped them get another paycheck, you know?
Mm. I
And
hear
also,
ya.
you know, I can also, you know, help them pack up a little early too, you know, but that's just me.
I see.
I
that.
could
I see that.
probably pack someone up to leave faster than the Al Ghul family can. Oops.
Ouch. Oof. Ooh. I guess. Ryan
Wow,
Days.
that
No,
family seems
Mr.
to be
Cross.
taking.
Mr. Cross, you, Miss G, and Brody, you guys already have your first challenge already. The first match. Ryan Days says he's free.
Oh God.
Ryan,
No,
no disrespect.
I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Go ahead, Miss G.
no, Brody Cross is way above Mr. Ryan Days. No, he needs somebody else with more talent.
You mean
I need
like
I
your
need
world
something
champion?
that's not. I need something more than it's like I'm playing a simulation on WWE 2K20. Sorry.
There you go.
Why don't you, as EWA World Champion, you know, worry about how much longer you're going to keep that thing before I take it from you myself? Uh-oh.
I mean,
You
Brody
know?
Cross, I'd love to have you could break that forbidden door and come over to EWA if Miss G allows it.
Wait, but the next person in line for that wasn't that Brooks? I believe Brooks was coming over to EWA.
Ew, gross.
You mean that stupid psychopath that really no one cares to give a rat's ass about?
Oh God.
Well, I don't know. He's got one that likes to follow him around there.
Yeah, he's got this little doll that follows him around like a puppy dog.
I mean, you as much as I have my doubts about the guy, you can't deny that he is a world champion right now. So I guess, yay for him.
I guess that wasn't. I guess Nightmare is or Ryan Days, whatever he wants to be called sometimes. I guess his head set on Negan. He's got a set on Negan to prove that my God is better than his. So obviously, I didn't realize Nightmare.
There's no such thing in wrestling. Light it up, boy! Light it up.
Oh, shut up.
I could consider it. Like, you know, if I need a match against developmental talent, I definitely can go for Ryan Days. No problem at all.
Well, I mean, it's a stepping stone, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It's just
For
like
you,
being on It's just being on like the discontinued 205 Live. You know, just it's pretty simple.
Pretty simple indeed. Why the fuck is my lights flickering again?
It's probably because you called someone pathetic.
Damn. Fuck.
It's what happens when you get a big mouth, but you know, I get paid for having one.
I mean, I get paid over here. Wait, I'm the owner. Of course I get paid.
Well,
no.
as far as my statistics go,
well,
it's not as much as me.
I guess since you know, you say that this guy's above, you're above this guy. I hear Rockstar's available. He's someone above Brody level.
Oh God.
Oof.
Yeah, I could give him a retirement tour. No problem.
I'm pretty sure he's ready for it.
Oh, for sure. You know what? I'm just gonna make it even better. On the next episode of Ignition, open challenge. And the person that actually convinces me, that's who I'll say yes to. But if I hear nothing, then I guess I'm being paid for showing up and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, that sounds pretty easy.
I'll just hang out in catering and eat and just do what I usually do.
I guess the CEO of FTW is making a call right to MSG. Triple threat. And FTW compliments of the CEO, Mr. Brody Cross. Your two opponents would be Rockstar and Roberto.
And that will not happen, as I am owner I will not allow it.
Yeah, and
No.
The
Since-
CEO
since-
can go sit on his thumb.
and because I have a little bit of say in what does happen creatively, that was the most pathetic idea I've ever heard from our CEO. On top of everything else he's ever said.
It's the CEO. What do you expect? He doesn't do much over there in
Which is why
FTW.
I should be in his place, but I'm just
'Cause
saying.
Well, you know what? Maybe they
Well-
need to make a match: Brody Cross versus the CEO, and loser
For
steps down
the
and winner gets it.
CEO position.
I
You
mean,
know, I actually don't mind that at all.
I mean, like I said, well, Brody, I got good news for you though.
Okay.
Well, I talked to the other COO of EWA,
Sure.
and we both have agreed to bring you on as part owner.
Oh, okay.
With your bright ideas that you have.
I was wondering why my calls weren't being answered back, but sometimes people got to do business. So,
Yep.
you know
Oh,
what?
I-
No harm done. No harm done.
Nope. I apologize for not calling your phone. I know you're a busy
It's
guy
fine.
as well. And it's kind of hard to get a hold of you in times when you you got your movie career now, Ignition over here. I mean, which is again, huge accomplishment right there. Coming into
Yeah.
FTW now, mind you, let me as a commentator, a movie star, commentator, now turned wrestler. How do you feel about this broken door, the forbidden door?
Well, you know, in the words of someone specific that is actually a world champion in Madhouse, because you know, it's almost exactly it's almost like he stole my line. I'm always gonna be a forbidden door, no matter where I go. You know, I
Man,
make
I'm
money
Yep.
all the time. I show up no matter where I go. People buzz about it for hours.
And Miss G, did you get the memo from about the brain?
I did not.
He is still in the hospital. Total concussion from going through that the stage panel.
That's why
Well,
he didn't show
then,
up to the
you
movie.
know,
Oh man,
Yep, that's why the brain was not there.
he can send his replacement. I'm sure Pinky can do something.
Because I actually had him hired on for a voiceover part, but it didn't work out, I guess.
I guess not. And I guess Brody, I guess you were recognized from a movie. I guess you must have played Leo DiCaprio in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
No, that would be the CEO himself. He's confused
Actually, my
again.
stunt double.
He's more like Dazed and Confused.
Hmm.
Hashtag Pinky in the Brain, and I think I know who that
You're
is
trying to
actually.
insult me. It sucked.
I think that's the fearless leader of the Al Ghul family, the father of all them, Negan. That's what I'm thinking.
Interesting.
Oh God.
I'm taking a wild guess here, guys.
Well, I don't know. I think I saw a comment there by Amber Lynn saying she smelled fresh blood. I'd be careful,
Yes,
Gertie.
and she did. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, she did smell fresh blood. I think she might be talking to you, Mr. Cross. She's on Ignition, and she's the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship over there.
For now, yeah, that's right. You're true. Yeah, that's right.
And Miss G, you're the mom from What's Eating Grape. Shut your face. From your CEO.
Oh, that's adorable. Well, I mean, if
And
that's the case, they, you know,
I mean,
it's-
I think the guy's trying to get you Billy D. Madman.
sorry, I
mean,
don't do
he's
like
basically-
20 lives.
He's gonna
in
be the
5
understudy
minutes.
for every movie he's in. So
Yes. Now, Mr. Manny over there, it looks like it looks like you're not falling asleep. You got any?
No,
What's
of
your
course
questions for
not.
Brody Cross? Hello, Manny. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
I can.
You must get that FTW. You must get that McDonald's Wi-Fi over there.
Yeah, McDonald's Wi-Fi.
It's the CEO's fault. I apologize.
You have some questions for Mr. Cross.
So, what is your intention since you're now on Ignition, Mr. Cross?
Well,
Because you're going to say what everybody says. world title picture. Come on now. This is your chance to show something more entertaining just than the world championship stardom.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, that's where you have me wrong, because I could care less about a title on my shoulder. The only title I have is my name, the money I make for this company, and FTW itself. That's a title on my shoulder that I'm going to carry forever. The only thing I care about in this sense is doing exactly what my counterpart, Derek Cole, said on the last episode of Ignition. I make checks and I snap necks. No big deal.
He did say that. I remember my cousin saying that.
I mean,
Well
I'm obviously going to have to get back in the gym again because I hadn't wrestled in a couple years, but it's not like I can't just go straight across the street to the gym that I live across from and start pumping iron. You know, I have time.
But this is the thing about Mr. Cross. We can always call Dwayne Rock Johnson and he can train you.
I have his number.
I mean, I'm not going to say he's not already.
I have his number.
I mean, he's already going to tell you that we have a training session tomorrow. Just saying.
Look.
There you go. Already took care of that.
Yeah.
It's already taken care of. Boom. There you go. How you doing? Now,
Realest guy in the room.
did you get the chance to catch Ignition the other night?
Yeah, I was in my suite doing some contract signings and just making some deals with Miss Gonzalez, but I was watching on TV. Yeah.
And your take on the entire night?
Well, Ignition and Velocity, you know, they always have their differences in what makes the night so entertaining. You know, whether it's on Velocity where the infectious maggot mob of the Al Ghul family keeps swarming around, stinking up the place. Oops. Or
Jesus.
you got, and I hate to say it, you got Ember Lynn as the #1 contender for the World Championship. Like, wow. First of all, you know, as much as she terrifies the living daylights out of me, and I hate to admit it, but she does, she's even scarier than Negan. Sorry.
Ooh. You trying to say that she should be the leader and not Negan?
Honestly, she would probably make a better leaguer than any of them, even Letta.
Ooh, I know that would piss off
because
Al Ghul.
I have a little bit more history with some indie promotions where I had to deal with Letta herself, so I don't want to reopen that wound again where things went bad. But I will say, Emberlyn.
I would be careful
hell of a
because she tends to make her way in different areas.
Yeah, I mean, she is following around that suited freak, whatever his name is.
Legion.
Yeah, that guy.
That idiot that has a match tomorrow
Yeah.
against his own brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
In a
we
fight
have
pit.
And I
several idiots apparently.
I feel bad for the brother because Legion's gonna destroy him. Sorry.
Most likely, and now mind you, it's a brother's quarrel.
Well, yeah, but
As I saw,
The
he
thing-
called him.
the thing-
He called Legion his brother's squirrel.
yeah, it's a brother's quarrel. But then again, why? Everybody knows that, and I'm speaking as a former advocate of Legion, but everybody knows, just like Brooks over in EWA and Madhouse, these two aren't people you want to piss off. So you have Legion over here minding his own business, and then his brother's over here calling him pathetic and beating you every day, you know, teaching you lessons, blah, blah, blah. What makes you think that Legion's not ready to just take that suit off and strangle him with it? You know what I mean?
I think he is. I think he's gonna strangle him with the suit.
I think they are
really
at that
think
point, actually.
I really think that yes, I really think that he's at that point where he's gonna take that suit and really.
But you know, I'm really invested in it because sometimes, you know, there's always that brothers fight scenario, and even as ugly as they look, they make so much money because the chemistry is so real because, well, I mean, they're brothers, obviously.
Right.
But the thing that was funny to me is because, you know, I'm so invested in it. And then Darius comes on and says, we're going to start upstairs in the fight pit. Mind you, I don't think Darius knows where he is because from what I understand, the fight pit is a one-story building surrounded by a cage. And that place looked a little too nice to be a fight pit.
Ooh.
So either he went to his day job or he's forgotten where he is because, well, he's Darius Jones and he's never found his place. That's just my take.
I mean, hey, I have to agree with you on that one there, Brody.
And if older brother wants to take heat with me, he can find me over at Ignition and talk about it. Just saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know what? Here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make some money right now. I may be going ahead and maybe putting a death wish out. Do I care? No, because it's what I do. Next card of Ignition. Hey, Emberlyn, let's go to work.
Oh.
Good God.
You have it here, guys. There it is. It will be
I'll see
Brody
if you're
Cross.
actually number one contendership worthy.
It will be Brody Cross versus Emberlyn.
Woo! I feel good about
Which
that.
one will survive? I'd be careful because she loves voodoo.
She does.
Yeah. I've had my
Yeah.
history with dealing with all the people that like to teleport in the dark, if you know what I mean. And then, you know, obviously, and then hide from the world up there in the rafters, looking down on us like a bunch of vultures. Like, you know, I could easily point my 12 gauge up there and blow your head clean off.
Well, I mean, you possibly could, but there's no guarantee you'd actually hit them.
Yeah, that's true. They basically are a glitch in the system with a bunch of them all around. So, you know.
Yo, my lights keep flickering. Is Shadow at my fucking place?
No, that ain't Shadow.
The fuck?
The funny thing is, as a prospect, I like to study everyone that's on the roster because, that's part of my job. I actually realized the difference between every single member of the Al Ghul family and how they present themselves,
Especially the little birdie who can't fly.
Raven presents herself with a very foul temper. It's already noted.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can't keep a PG rating for any of TV every time she gets out there and starts wailing on an innocent man,
I mean the way the Raven is, it's like Kevin Nash's knees. Click, 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 click.
And then you got you got Diablo. All I see around him is fire. It's common sense. He's Diablo, for crying out loud.
Yep.
And then let's see. You got.
Let's see if Raven Al Ghul has the balls to come on here. Obviously,
I
obviously,
would
Lenore,
for an Al Ghul member to do this.
Obviously, Labor, over here on Velocity. She's got I think she's Ignitioner for Velocity. I forget which one she is.
I'm actually challenging. I'm actually going to go ahead and challenge it right now because I'm here. I got all night. If anybody from Al Ghul actually wants to, talk to me rather than hide up in the rafters, I'm waiting right here.
I don't think
If you-
any of them have the balls to do it.
And
No, they
if you gotta
don't.
get your daddy to do it for you, I'm so sorry.
I don't think
No.
I don't think it's
Even
going to be Negan.
even though I kind of laughed because he did get his head kicked in by Casey Moran. Oops.
Oof. Yes, he did. He did get it. He did get his head kicked in. But no, but Casey Moran. No, but he's got two broken fingers on his
Yeah.
right hand.
That
And
was-
you just
So now he can't flip anybody off. He can only do this.
and he can't. I guess he's not going to be able to satisfy anybody doing this way. I mean, yeah, he's got a left hand.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm not even going to say it.
I don't even want to think about it.
I don't know, but Michael lights keep flickering. I think Shadow's in my house, so I'm gonna have to go find him.
I'm pretty sure it's Shadow.
But here's the thing: I don't think Shadow Al Ghul has the balls to come on here, anyways.
But is he Al Ghul? I haven't.
What do you think, bro? What do you think, Brody? You just say you want an Al Ghul family member. Why not Shadow's bitch ass, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Like I said, any of them. I don't care.
yeah. I guess we're having technical difficulties. I think Shadow.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on, but
wait, did we just lose Manny?
we just lost JB Manny.
Of course.
It's that McDonald's damn Wi-Fi.
Did the CEO pay the bill again?
He might have forgotten.
Oh,
It's
damn
why
it.
it's why I have a hotspot in every arena that I go to. I have the
Well,
best
see-
internet ever.
I also had to make sure I had saved enough money to make this happen for Mr. Cross so that he could have the perfect Wi-Fi.
I hear you. I
Yeah.
mean, I know you're in a secure location. You're in a secure location, so I know that's why your Wi-Fi works.
I have to be because I have people like Letta and Emberlyn and Dollface running around here, and then you have the little birdie that could. You gotta watch yourself.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, Brody, your challenge has been answered.
Wait, what?
First Al Ghul family, the little birdie who couldn't.
Oh, look at that.
Well. Go ahead.
This is good. This is
Go
great.
ahead. You have the floor.
Fantastic.
You have the floor, Raven.
I'm here to see what Mr. Cross has to say. I heard he's been mumbling his mouth again.
Yeah, I mean, not as much as you have for the past couple weeks. Sorry.
Oh, ouch.
And I feel sorry that you actually had to watch Diablo get his absolute butt whooped. Not my fault.
And Letta lost that match too.
Better him than you, though, right? I mean, you get your butt whooped every time you step in there. So.
That is true. Letta did get her ass handed to her.
Yes, she
And
did.
last time I checked, you ain't a starlet to me.
Hey,
what?
she's our champion. She's our champion.
I want to be completely honest. I really think that Dollface deserved it. Having two Al Ghul family members, working together to end Dollface so that one of them could take the title.
That's a little low.
I mean that's a little that's a little low as well. But with their psychic powers.
Here's the thing. I was a third wheel between those two ladies because Emberlyn wants to go to face Dollface because of how much she cares, how much she wants to get her hands on her more than anything else than the title.
That's true because Dollface does follow Brooks.
But does she really follow him, or do they actually have a thing?
I don't know.
No one fully knows.
See,
no one fully knows.
I have no idea. That's
kind of interesting. That's something that we're gonna have to
The only thing I know
ask.
is every time he's around, there's a doll. Don't know why. I don't know if he has an obsession with dolls, which is kind of questionable, but I'm not going to speak on that.
Maybe that's what
You're the one
gets
who
him
knows
turned
more
on.
than anyone else.
I actually know Legion more, but Brooks is
Now, Raven, Miss G did make a valid point. You needed your sister to help you win that match. Okay, and I know you're gonna say you were doing it for the family. So let's throw that rule of thumb out. Okay, so why did you need your little sister to take her out for you?
It's not my fault that she wants to get her hands on Dollface. She wants to get her hands on Dollface more than anything else.
And apparently,
But then
by
again,
Mr. Rivers,
she stepped out of the way so you could pin her after she finished the job.
Because that was father's orders was. Not my call. That was on Negan.
Talk about salt on a wound. Jeez.
talk about throwing shade. I want to rob a bank with
No.
you.
No kidding.
That's exactly why this is exactly why I'm never really considered Negan a leader. Sorry. Because then he'll pull off crap like that. Makes it sound just like our CEO. Oops.
Well, you know what? I'm not. I don't deny that.
No, not at all. Not one bit whatsoever. Now, Brody, you got a question for these the first Al Ghul family to actually step up?
So, Raven, tell me, what makes me, as the prospect that I am, that's been watching everyone on the roster since I first began in FTW, and well, I've been doing this for years. What exactly is different about you when I've seen the exact same? Okay, well, you know what? Let me scratch that, because the only thing different about you so far, maybe you're good at tweaking a PG rating, but as far as your skills go, it's still the same to me. So tell me, what exactly is the Raven all about?
At least I haven't got beaten in a fuzzy pink table ladder table smash.
What are you even talking about?
Bruh.
What?
Remember, Brody,
No.
when we first met?
Yeah, and
You
I remember
versus-
that every time you stepped in the ring with me, I whooped you across the ring. Sorry.
Oof. Oh, nice, and a pun to
No,
his
you
last
didn't.
name. Good God.
You-
A
the
pun
reason
to
why
his last
you
name.
won is because of the hammer.
Yeah.
And didn't the Raven lose to a piece of pizza?
And you're
That was
6-0.
Lenore.
You're
Shut it.
6-0 against Brooks, if I'm correct. So I mean, you got nothing on me. Pink table means nothing.
Oof. Now, Miss G, you have a question for your roster?
What are your plans within the Al Ghul family? What is it that you want to achieve?
All I can do is escape the barrier that I've been having since I first started. All I know is that's
That you
all
want to
of
upgrade to the suite instead of sleeping on the couch. But hey, that's just me.
This is true. This is true. So, I mean, it's
I
it's
love
pretty
my
impressive.
job.
Interesting it is. Very, very interesting. Mr.
Mhm.
Killedy, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah. I got one thing to say to you. And I don't care because the day I had, after all the contracts I had to sign and everything else now,
Yeah.
let's see. Huh. You're still the weakest of the family.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Guys, lower your voices.
Okay? So
No.
isn't Emberlyn, and so isn't Darius. They're the weakest motherfuckers in that family. I don't even know why they're there. So you
Well,
ask me.
one
I
of the
get called the
What,
weakest
well-
link
what,
with every
so my
opinion,
my other
so I
question
don't
is,
care.
since I think you're the weakest, how are you gonna prove the entire family wrong?
Especially when Emberlyn's the one with the world title shot and not you.
Damn. I mean, you are the Starlight champion over here, but damn, Brody Cross, this is why I like you already.
Starlight
That might be
Championship to
true,
me is like an
but at least
Intercontinental
I'm
Championship.
in a fatal 4-way match for the All Pro title. Like, by the way, I'm supposed to already have a match against the All Pro champion
Mhm.
already, but somehow management wants to scrap that match.
Because they want to be sure that you're all pro and they're not just dreaming.
I mean, that's why she lost the fatal four. That's why she lost that match in the fatal four-way.
Exactly.
Where is the Raven? I do not see the Raven. I see a hurt.
Wait, now, Miss G, let me say something to you, okay? Where's the Raven of 3 weeks ago? Where is that Raven?
This is what I'm asking. Where is the Raven? I do not see the
where
Raven.
is that
I
Raven?
see,
Where is that Raven who had that I don't give a shit attitude and didn't give a fuck
I
what people
see
said to her?
a broken spirited person in front of me and not this free spirited, strong person. So again,
I mean,
where
you know what?
is the Raven?
I was just giving something, Miss G. I was just giving something. This person, I'm not gonna say the person's name, but they made perfect sense actually. Instead of Raven being in the Algu family, it should have been this person, and she's gonna come out later on. Okay, and we're gonna interview her. She would come out. It's her first time being here for the Forbidden Door.
Nice.
Interview show, but even she said it should be her, not Raven.
Oh.
I mean, that's what I'm getting. What I
I
was
mean,
just told.
my question still apparently is a Forbidden Door because I asked what's different than Little Miss Lenore Lynn, and I still haven't gotten my answer yet. But judging by what I've gotten so far, I think my answer is already speaking for itself. There isn't a difference. Maybe you just grew a couple more feathers, but hey, it's not like you haven't plucked off already.
Ooh!
Did so many times people employing like feathers. Maybe it's time to stop them. Maybe I try to find claw someone's eyes out for once.
Listen, Edgar
Yeah,
Allan Poe,
the
go
day
marry
you
your
do
cousin.
that, I'll pay you a bonus, but you ain't getting one yet.
We'll wait and see what happens.
All right, Raven.
Yeah, because you know what? Screw it. You know what? I'm actually.
Say, Brody. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Save it for the ring
Yeah.
and make it a triple threat. Face 2 members of that Ghoul family.
That's kind of pushing it because
That's money.
then again, they're gonna get their way because again, they're gonna get a 2-on-1 advantage, and everyone's gonna be proven wrong again. So this is how I'm proven right. I'm the guy that likes to prospect my talent, right? So on Ignition coming up, I'm going to see if Emberlyn is actually #1 contender worthy for World Championship. And I'm going to prove her wrong. I'm going to wipe that belt title defense that she has that she can say, oh, hey, I'm #1 contender. I'm going to rub that in her face. Plenty.
Pretty much.
And then after that, I'm going to go climb up a tree, grab the Raven by her neck, and teach her how to fly again.
Ouch.
And then after you, I'm going to show Legion why he never should have ever been considered Legion in the first place.
Ouch.
Maybe I should save old Papa Al Ghul for last.
That sounds
Well,
like a good idea.
That sounds like a great idea. I mean,
Yeah.
even I'm interested to see that, Miss G.
Mm.
That's if the leader actually knows how to show up. I mean,
Ooh, ow. Boy, all these puns at the Al Ghul family, and not one has been able to stop them. That's saying a lot.
Raven, your final words before you go.
I hope that you really, really enjoyed those eyes of yours by calling them Outcross.
Yeah, you might want to sharpen them first before you even touch me.
All right, Miss
Bastard.
Raven. Good. Take care.
One down.
All right.
Let's see who's next.
I ain't playing no games.
This person is here, by the way. She is here, ladies and gentlemen. I want her to explain her actions. I think she should explain her actions, Miss G, from Tuesday night on Ignition, what she did to the women's champion. Here is Hella Undead.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Since you never give it to him in the first place, maybe it's time you let the table start. Because he ain't just a ball of all, really got the problem solved. And the perfect jail take man, look down like no way, man, and try to stop talking. You were there from the get-go, big no fire. Super guys.
Oh, sorry.
Miss G, all yours.
My beautiful Hella Undead. One of the most strongest women in my group.
That don't gotta explain shit to nobody. I do what I do because I can.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So I have but one question, and the floor will be yours. I would love to know what was running through your mind when you did what you did to the women's champion.
Go away, doll.
Well, frankly, it's like this. That women's championship is going to be mine, and I could give 0 fucks who's holding it when I take it.
I love it.
Yes. This is what makes
Mr.
money.
Cross?
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Cross, is there anything you'd like to ask?
Oh no, I think she knows what she's talking about. I got nothing. I'm just excited. I like this.
I actually got a question. Hella, I watched the show, and I got a question for you. Right? Why didn't you just insert yourself and make it a triple threat instead of attacking her from behind? Doesn't that show the coward's way out?
No.
It kind of makes you look like you were scared to face her one-on-one. That's why you had to attack her from behind. That's what I'm saying. That's what I saw.
I'm going to jump in there for just a minute.
What you saw and what's true is 2 entirely different things.
She's got a point.
That
No, you're
part.
right.
Like I said before, I do what I do because I can. Hella
And
Undead
this
answers
is
to
why
nobody. People answer to Hella Undead.
This is why this woman should have been the women's champion.
Yeah.
But with the given circumstances, there is a possibility. There is a very huge possibility. Mr. Killity, your lights are flickering again.
I know. I'm trying not to pay attention to it because the fucking doll is right there. That's why I'm looking down and not looking up.
Wow.
What?
Send me my next victim. I want my bloodlust.
And you shall get it. I promise you that.
I didn't order anything from Amazon. What are you talking about? Oh God.
Mr. Cross, is everything okay? Oh,
The hell is
oh,
that?
oh.
Why is Legion's mask in your area? Is Legion at the? You might want to check outside again that door, just like on Velocity.
Oh, not again! Come on, man.
Just like on Velocity, he not only this time he was outside, now he's inside sending you a message.
Right, but last time it was just.
Mr. Cross, I know that you like to be out. You might want to go find this dude seriously and take care of business.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Well, I'll see you when you come back. All right, Miss G. I mean, a lot of chaos already.
I mean, we have Legion running around. We have Ember Lynn running around. We got Letta, Dollface.
Now,
I mean,
hello.
And then we have Hella, who's ready to snap necks. Apparently, I'm scared.
Now, you heard Lenore. I mean Raven. Sorry.
Well, I mean, she acted like Lenore.
What was your thoughts about her demeanor? What did you think that she deserves to be All-Pro champion with that, or Starlet champion for that matter? You here in EWA?
It is what it is. Eventually, I'll have that championship too. Oh, that's why I'm here. I'm here to kick ass and win championships. It's what I do. That's why I'm here.
Well,
I think
Just let it know. Let it know that if your cousin doesn't mind his P's and Q's, he's going to be my next victim.
My cousin's staying out of that one. He is not pissing you off. He don't want his neck snapped. He's good. Now, mind you, over in EWA, yes, that place is about evolving yourself. But it's also about working hard and starting from the bottom with everyone needs to do. Over it. Like they do in real wrestling. You gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. That's how you evolve yourself. So if you come over to EWA, how are you going to evolve yourself from the rest of the talent? And not just the female division, the men division too.
Simply by doing what I do. Plain and simple, that's it.
Okay.
Do what I do.
Okay.
You know what, bitch? You got to understand, Killedy. When it involves Miss Hella, there's always a surprise.
That's true. Hella, thank you for coming on. I have more people to get to.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you for coming on the show, and good luck in your upcoming match.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Later. All right. Wow. That was something. Now,
I'm telling you, she's ready to snap necks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next man, I guess I'm hearing noises. Is Jerry Cantrell in my head again?
Quite possibly.
But this man, it needs no introduction. He is a champion here in EWA. He's he's in a best of 3 match, and he just lost the RPM championship to Zach to Monstar in round 1. And I want to get his thoughts. I know you want to get his thoughts on this. So, ladies and gentlemen, the entity of the Al Ghul family, Shadow Al Ghul. Miss G.
Wait, but I just have one question, and it needs to be of full clarity. Mr. Shadow, are you still part of the Al Ghul family? Or have you branched out on your own?
Depends on what you look at. Family. I mean, am I associated with the Al Ghul family? Of course. but they're not the only faction that I belong to.
Oh,
Oh,
who is this other faction?
I am the newest member of Legion.
say that again. You keep cutting in and out. You say Legion of Doom?
Yes, I am the newest member of Legion of Doom.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
When my brother did his little magic and I handed him my title, I became Legion of Doom.
Killity, you want to take it away?
Congratulations on being part of the Legion of Doom.
But that doesn't mean I'm not stop associating with the family of the Al Ghul. I'm an assassin for hire. I'll snatch souls and drop bodies for a goddamn living.
That's kind of scary.
That is kind of scary. Now, where are you, the Legion of Doom? Now, where is this?
Legion of Doom is the biggest playground ever. Suicide farce, man. Out there in XWE Extreme Wrestling. I'm a Ryan Huckabee guy. Always have been. Always will be.
Whoa, that's something. That's news right there.
Well, that's good to know.
That was definitely good to know. Miss G, any more questions for Shadow?
Well, since Mr. Monstar has your title, what are your plans?
Miss Zaki, boy! We're gonna play as brothers. And we're gonna take it to the next sadistic level!
Okay then. There was your answer, Mr. Killity.
That's all I needed to know. That's what I like. That's what I liked hearing. You know what I'm saying? Now, guys, Brody Cross is back.
Oh,
Brody,
good.
Brody, are you there? Are you around, Brody? Brody. Hello?
Mr. Cross, did everything turn out?
That's not.
Oh, shit.
That's not Brody.
Hello, Legion.
Legion. Hello, Legion.
Evening.
I figured another Al Ghul would show up at some point or another.
Of course we will. We're everywhere.
Are you, though? Because your little raven crashed and burned.
Yes, I'm very disappointed in her. But I've also had my own duties to take care of. Especially because no one really heard from me. Father never heard from me for a while, but it was because while my dearest older brother was running his mouth wherever he was, because like Mr. Cross was saying, wherever he went, even though he left his heat on, which is actually very nice. Anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, you should be used to the heat.
While my dearest older brother was running his mouth, doing what he usually does, I was in my Vatican meditating. Finishing the rest of the fight pit. Adding some special additions.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to come see this. I'm gonna have to come to Velocity Legion. Now, your brother has said it's many times this is a brother's quarrel. Okay. Now I saw your I got to catch your little episode. You guys, the family goal episode.
Ah, yes.
And right there and then, even though you guys are facing each other, you guys still stood by each other's side. I know I get it, your family, but
Be that as it may, the only reason behind this is because Darius, bless his dark, callous soul, has been telling Father for the past several eons that he's been waiting. He feels like it's necessary to teach his younger brother a lesson. But my question is, what lesson? Other than you're sick and tired of doing what you do, knowing that I will always be Father's favorite. Which is why you began this change. You took off the mask like I did. You began to speak your true self like I did. You are starting to try to observe me to the point where you're trying to be me, older brother, and that will never happen. Darius, I know you're listening because we all are, which is why I'm here. If I'm going to be the one that's actually serious right now because my sister, I guess, wasn't in the mood to talk. So I'll do the talking myself. Darius, I don't know what fight pit you think you're in, but that's not it. Go to the place that I sent you. Meet me there. And the lesson that will be taught is to never, ever push me.
okay. Miss G, do you have any words for your talent over here at Legion?
There's never questions for Legion. It's always what's next for Legion.
Now, after you know what? That's a good question. What is next after Legion after he faces his brother? Don't you have a little knight you're gonna go after?
Yeah, I continue my long-awaited path to regain my place at the top of the mountain of this company, as I used to be. But this time, not only as a threat to the brand, but as one of its kings. Because Nightmare's title reign will come to an end. And there's not a sunny days out there that will change that.
Now,
but I do believe that Negan thinks he's the king at this point.
Right.
Oh yes, Negan is king, of course.
But would there be a fallout if you go for that type of status?
Depending on the way it's presumed. If I was trying to one-up my father, then yes. But I'm not trying to one-up my father. No, I'm trying to remain as one of his prominent sons. The one that he can look up to, the one that he can trust with everything in his power, while Darius runs his mouth time and time again.
I'm a stoner.
Yes, you are.
I already
if
had
you
a
find something funny, I would suggest not speaking.
I already had a bull packed. I packed another.
Oh, God.
Well, the longer you go, you might want to start packing your bags next.
Well, come to FTW, come to EWA, make me.
I've already been there. You need to clean up your trash.
Oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mr. Killer D.
Ooh. Now, I have a question for you. I have something to say to you, actually, Legion. I was watching that, that little episode, right?
Yes.
And of course, a little DNA test found out that Nightmare is 100% your brother.
Oh.
Right.
That must really suck for you guys.
I don't know what kind of lab he went to try to come up with some sort of pathetic notion like that. It's just, think of it as your daily Jerry Springer, Maury episode. You claim that something is yours for so long, but the real DNA test proves that you're nothing. The only DNA that I see in the Nightmare is that if he is part of the family, he was the one that no one wanted.
Ouch. So he's basically like everybody else says, the walking daydream.
Exactly. If not the spitting image of it.
Mr. Killer D, you okay over there?
I'm trying not to laugh, man, because I don't want to piss off Legion. I don't want to upset him.
Please, if you have some ballsy thing to say, go
No,
for
it's
it.
not. Oh, no, nothing. It's just what I'm seeing backstage. That's all. Bunch of hoodlums. A bunch of hoodlums. That's what I'm laughing. But I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing at the fact that I packed two bowls. That's what, That's still funny to me. But
I don't know. I think it was the whole Maury Jerry Springer DNA testing thing that got you.
Because no one expects to hear something like that from me.
Of course not.
Now, Legion, final words to your brother before you go.
Oh, I didn't realize I was timed. Oh, yay.
Yes, we do have other people to get to. I'm sorry.
Well, Mr. Killer D loves to put time limits on people.
I'm sorry, Miss G. I know I like you got a lot of good talent in FTW. I understand we have EWA talent and FTW talent mixed in the backstage that want to come on for interviews. So
we're also very much aware that me being here probably gave FTW more views than someone saying, "Guess what? I'm a new member of Ignition." You know who you are because I'm in your house. But now he's circling his yard like a madman. So I guess I am on time limit. But anyway,
can you bring Cross back when you get done, please?
Yes, I will.
All right. So last words.
Darius, Al Ghul, my favorite older brother. Make no mistake that every single beating that you gave me as a kid, I always told you that one day it would come back to bite you. And at the fight pit, I'm gonna gnaw your head clean off.
Uh-oh.
And then I'll stitch it back together and we'll go from there, as if nothing ever happened. But I'll still remember what happened.
The
As we all
brotherly
know.
love, I completely feel it.
This may be a brother's quarrel, but then to me, it's just me putting my foot down for the family.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Mr. Legion.
thank you, Mr. Legion, and good luck in your fight pit tomorrow.
Sure thing.
Toodles.
All right. This next person, he is actually one part. Now, mind you, he's part owner of. He's part CEO of EWA. Not only that, he is also the United States champion here in FTW. Ladies and gentlemen, the one they call the motherfucking Ace.
Good
Ace.
sir, you said a bad word.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. But anyways,
Hello,
Ace,
Mr. Ace. How are you today?
I don't know the polite word for it.
that would be.
There is no polite word to describe how I feel. No polite word that I can't find. But then again, I'm not a polite person, so fuck it.
That's true. You are not a polite person. This United States title reign you got going on is very impressive so far. I gotta admit that I've been watching.
Impressive isn't the word I'd use.
What would be the word you'd use?
Non-existent. I mean, think about it. I've made every entrance since I've been the United States champion. I haven't had the title. I haven't worn the title to the ring once.
Now, why is
Well,
that?
who is your opponent now?
More recently was Phoenix Jackson. And if Phoenix Jackson decided to call me a waste of his time, so I did what I have been doing for the past 22 years. I made it worth his motherfucking time.
Now, see, now you understand why I went in business with this man? Came to me with a notion.
It's
Aside-
time.
Exactly. If I really am the waste of time, as Phoenix Jackson called me, and I went out there and made it worth his fucking time, I just basically put it to him that, you know what, I could have wasted his time. I could have made it worth his time. It didn't matter because his time is up. You get your 15 seconds of fame off the Ace you want, but you ain't gonna fucking last your 15 seconds.
Ooh, well, Mr. Killedy.
Ace, now we have a show coming up this Monday. Okay. Now we haven't really heard from some people who are booked. So I think as the not CEO, so I don't want the COO. I want the motherfucking Ace tomorrow to make a statement to the entire roster if they don't show.
In EWA?
I have prior acquirers to take care of tomorrow. But motherfucking Ace, I wanted to go off the wall, hands bone, and say what you got to say to everybody that's booked.
So basically, you want me
Rip off heads.
Well, that's for a later time.
Okay.
Basically, what you have just told me is you want me to make everybody known, make it known that if you don't show up, they're gonna have a problem. We see that's
Yes.
the thing. Everybody usually does have a problem, and we all got our own problems. Killer D has his problems of packing 2 bowls at once.
Is what happens when he has a
Legion
doll
that-
watching him.
Yeah, Legion has his problems with, I guess, his brothers and sisters and some supernatural bullshit.
I think it was his brother Darius. Him and his brother Darius are having a
It's all
brotherly
fucking
fallout.
supernatural. I mean, Negan, Al Ghul. I don't know. Are we playing Batman or are we playing Walking Dead? I can't tell.
I mean, you can ask him, Mr. Killedy. Do we have him?
Who?
Do we have a Mr. Negan Al Ghul on?
Negan Al Ghul is here.
Wall break, children.
He is here.
Okay, Mr. Motherfucking Ace would like to ask him a question, whether
Right,
we are doing
yes,
Batman or.
He is here, and by the way, also Brody is back. So before we get Brody, he's back. I am seeing until he is backstage. He's back. He's somewhere around backstage. So I'll give him a minute before I'll bring Negan on, and once we find Brody, we'll get him back. We'll get him back on. So Negan, welcome.
There he is. What's up, pal?
Okay, Mr. Motherfucking Ace, I believe you had a question for Mr. Al Ghul.
First of all, it's called a fourth wall break. I do know the name Negan. Best fucking character in Walking Dead. And I believe that Al Ghul's from Ra's al Ghul, which is a Batman villain. That was the only villain to ever beat the ever-living fucking shit out of Batman. So what more needs to be said? The only two people in two separate fucking worlds to beat the shit out of every fucking hero there is. Heroes don't survive, outlaws do.
You see, everybody thinks they can just keep bringing up the fact that Negan came from some Walking Dead. But see, no, I had the name Negan before, well, I even knew that there was a Negan character in some Walking Dead. And, well, the Al Ghul preferably fit who I was. I don't know if you speak Arabic, but the term Al Ghul stands for demon. So one sit here and says this and that, just know, no outlaw could ever keep running, because once in a while they will be shut down.
Okay. Negan, I got a question for you. What do you have to say towards your opponent John Riggins over here in EWA?
John Riggins, someone who's on my level of intensity, the Antichrist, a Bible burning, church destroying SOB. And the thing is about him being on the same level as me, he's a lot better than Ryan Days, some lowlife snowflake who decided to show up at my match with Casey after he decided he wanted to kick my head in. See, we already knew the outcome because he's the champion, so we're just going to let him get all the glory. But it's a matter of time of not giving a fuck anymore and just destroying people as much as possible.
All right. Misty, you got a question for Negan?
Yeah, what are your plans for your family? I mean, you have family going against family, you have I'm guessing other talent than you'd like to face, but what are your thoughts?
All the plans for my family are of nobody else's concern but mine. And you see, Miss G, here in the FTW, or no matter if it's the FTW or the EWA, regardless if I'm gone or not, things will prevail. Things will happen. But see, there's a big announcement coming from moi, Negan Al Ghul. And it's probably going to piss off a lot of people. It's probably going to offend a lot of people. It's probably going to ruin a lot of plans. But you see, Why should I care? I'm just the one that sits in a raptor like a vulture, thinking he's tough shit. I know I'm no god.
Right.
I'm definitely no king. But you know what? I rise to the expectations of what I need to do to get things done.
All right. Ace, as co-owner of EWA, do you have any more questions for Negan before he goes?
No, but I do have a notion that I feel like Negan should know.
Yeah. Go ahead, take it away.
Now, of course, this week you are facing John Reagan. However, talking to the board of directors, we already have you set up for next week too against another person you're very, very familiar with. Next week, you will be going one-on-one with the man they call Beast.
Well, that one's going to be interesting.
Oh, that's going to be very interesting. I don't know who. Now, mind you, I've seen Negan. I've seen you work. I've watched Ignition, and I've seen Beast's work as well in the ring. And that's a match. I gotta say, I can't pick a winner. I'm dead ass serious. I cannot pick a winner on that, Ace.
You didn't let me finish.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Now, it is going to be Negan versus Beast, but due to the fact that we're going on the world tour and it's going to be in Birmingham, England,
whoa,
I've decided to make that match something very, very special. And the board of directors have signed up on it. That match will be a Monsters Ball.
There you go.
Interesting.
Your thoughts before you go.
Monsters Ball. Very, very interesting. You see, I like it. It's got a good tone for it. Other than the fact that I'm going against someone who calls himself the Beast. You know, they sit here and nitpick at my name, but yet someone with the name Beast makes me think of Hank McCoy from X-Men. Dumb, smart kind of, furry, and blue.
Right.
Just like I'm gonna leave his eyeballs after I'm done with him.
All right, Egan, thank you for your time, and can't wait to see your match over in over here in EWA. And take care.
It's good having me.
And Miss G, is that doll behind you?
I don't even know how it got here. I'm trying to escape it at the moment.
You know what? If you need to run and get away from that doll, go right ahead. Go take care of that. I see Brody Cross. I see Brody. I found him. Where is he? Where is he? I got him. Brody. Yo, what the hell are you doing outside?
Look at this guy.
Now, all right. Let's get to our next guy. He over in Madhouse. He has just recently lost the Madhouse World Championship. Not only that,
okay, Brody's got a bat.
he is also here in FTW. Ladies and gentlemen, now he's also making his debut here in EWA as the Black Diamond Ruby Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, the one they call Ruby.
Ruby. My message for the human being is really quite simple. Hi!
Now, Ruby, impressive words already for your opponent here in EWA.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Where me and the Ace are here are happy that we signed you. Brody, I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Black Diamond Ruby Knight. Made his debut this past Monday over on Conflict.
Huh.
And yes, he came on side of commentary with me. And he did it. But my thing is, all right, Wicked Sin. What's up with that?
I don't know what his problem is, honestly. Seriously. He thinks that I was the one that caused his match with the Elimination Chamber, being that he was the first one that got eliminated. FYI, I had nothing to do with that. Second, it is not my fault that he lost in that match and was the first one eliminated. So don't blame me for your failure. Okay?
Strong words right there and then. Brody, you have any questions for Ruby?
So, pardon me, I'm trying to catch my breath because I had an intruder in my house.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. Whew. Ruby, I'm still trying to affiliate with myself with a lot of talent that I haven't gotten to yet.
Mm-hmm.
But as Killa D said, you recently lost a world championship. How are you as Ruby Knight gonna bounce back from that?
I'll definitely work hard to get back to the top. Even if I have to start from the very bottom to get back to the top, I would do so. Because I'm not the kind of person I work for my keep. And basically that's what got me into being the longest reigning Madhouse World Heavyweight Champion. So kudos, major kudos for Brooke becoming the new Madhouse World Heavyweight Champion. I'll let him have him back to his glory. But when the time is right, I will invoke my rematch clause.
Ooh, okay, cool. I hope to see that.
But another thing I have to let you know. Tomorrow, with someone over at Madhouse, Mr. Davey Davis, I will be doing an exclusive interview with him with regards, what's going to happen to me after, my loss for the Madhouse World Heavyweight Championship. And what the meaning behind the whole Black Diamond persona is all about.
All right. That
Because
answers my question.
The name Black Diamond is something very special to me.
Got it.
Now, Ace, do you have any questions for Black Diamond Ruby Knight?
Yeah, would you like to know the match that you have in Birmingham, England next week?
Right off the bat.
Live in Birmingham, England, by the way, with the Queen of England front row.
Yes,
Whoa,
she's going to make an appearance, guys.
Wow.
Yes.
The Black
one told me
Diamond
that.
Ruby Knight will go one-on-one with the EWA Stardust champion, Lenore Lynn. And if the Black Diamond Ruby Knight wins that match, they will be going straight to Warpath in a one-on-one match for the Stardust title.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like it.
Now,
I like it.
I like it a lot myself. Now, mind you, Ruby, I don't know if you saw the show, but Ace, I did give Brody Cross the news about him being part of ownership here with us here in EWA. He is, guys, ladies and Brody Cross is our CEO of EWA. He's all right now, and he's also him and I have another guy who's on there who's gonna help with creative, all the video intros, the posters that we get done. Brody Cross and another man will be taking care of all that.
Just keep that in mind. You may be the CEO.
Oh, yeah.
CEO. That doesn't mean you get to tell me what to do.
No, he don't. He don't get to tell us what to
no.
do. No, he'll never step on our shoes. Brody Cross.
You do your thing. I do mine. We're square.
Yep.
I'm just saying, it's always been that way. The Ace says and does whatever the hell he wants to, whoever the hell he pleases. Like, if I want to tell Killa D he can't smoke anymore, I would, but I know that ain't going to work.
Not really.
No, not at all.
Trust me,
Not
I've
at all.
tried myself.
Yes. But now, Ruby, okay. What has been going through your mind ever since you lost that world title in Madhouse?
Well, the fact that I had to get credit for Mr. Titan for trying to take me out. I mean, hell, he did at the meantime. And of course, being that he's the one who got pinned to win, for Brooks to win the Madhouse World title, Brooks did not pick me. So, but the fact of the matter is, I blame Titan for this, but you know what? I'll get to him later. But right now, no excuses. Yeah,
Now,
but that doesn't make me a failure in life.
I'm gonna ask you for the Madhouse part now. Now I do commentary over Madhouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask you this, and I've already asked Brooks. I've asked Brooks, and Brooks says no. I've already asked management. They don't know who. Were you involved with the two guys in the hooded figures to take care of Darius?
Gee, let me think. Hell to the no. I had nothing to do with that. If I did, I would be bragging about it.
Tread lightly. If you brag about something, there's a certain creature that always comes after.
That is true.
I mean, they could always face Brody Cross in Madhouse.
I don't know why I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm
he's
thinking about. You're talking about the look-see. It's Crypt TV. Calm down.
In all honesty, if you want to know who I think was the best, I think that Big Sexy John May have something to do with the attack on Darius Jones and everything.
No. John May wouldn't even go that dark. It's John May. He calls himself a badass motherfucker, but I don't see it.
I don't see it
greedy.
Don't.
As greedy and as cunning as I am, I wouldn't do something like that either, unless there was a reason. But I saw nothing.
No. Well, I'll get to the bottom of it.
We all know somebody that's wearing Under Armour is always
That's true.
Well, be that as it may, being that, I just signed with WA, and my first opponent is going to be Mr. Johnny Rockstar. I'm basically going to be
let's get to that, guys. Since he's answering Rockstar, I changed my name. Why are you stepping up and answering it?
Because
of all people.
Because I want to see if he could get his moment. And I wanted to see, if he could get that extra special moment for him to actually beat this. But can he? I don't think so.
For those of you that aren't aware, Rockstar is having a little trouble getting off the ground in the EWA, but slowly but surely.
But I give him a shot. And besides, when a spot opens up, it's very massive. So I decided to take that spot and accept his open challenge to make a statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, across technical difficulties with lighting.
I didn't come because
again
did not come here to play. I came to slay.
Anyways.
All right. Well, Mr. Ruby Knight, I have other people to attend to, so I would like to say thank you and take care, and thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. You guys have a good night.
Yep. All right.
Earth to Brody.
Brody, you there?
Great answer.
You're good. What's wrong with your lighting?
Well, my security system's doing a reboot since I had a problem earlier.
So that's what cutting that wire does.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
But
anyways,
reset.
Yeah.
Do all that jazz.
Yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this next guy to come on. He's no longer calls himself Damian Wolf. Unless that's what he wants to call himself. Yes, I'm being told he wants to call himself Damian Wolf. Okay. But he over here in EWA, he is facing against the first ever EWA World Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Days. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Wolf. Damian, welcome to the show.
Thank you. So not only do I have a match in EWA, I also have my match in FTW against Titan.
Whoa. Whoa. And I thought Legion was scary. Woof.
Yeah.
See, I'm hoping for, a show between me and him. Yeah, I still haven't heard anything from him.
Well,
Just like I haven't heard from Ryan Days.
well, you may hear from
Yeah.
Ryan Days after what Cody D asked me to do. So,
Brody, question. You have any questions for Wolf since you're new here?
Brody was caught off guard by the voice.
Well, not new, but
Right.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've done this for a while. Just because I'm new to a place doesn't mean I'm new, period. Anyway,
Right.
so what is your strategy in overcoming Titan? I mean, everybody knows that he's calling himself a tyrant. He's a very violent guy when he decides to be. So how do you plan on doing that?
Well, obviously taking my homework on him, studying past matches that he's had, and then see where his weaknesses are.
That's fair. Okay.
Ace?
No comment.
Okay. Any Damian Wolf? I understand due to time restriction over here. We're 1 minute and we're 1 hour and 52 minutes in. Any last words for your opponent, Ryan Days?
Ryan Days, you call me your little pup. You say that I'm in your pack. That's not happening. I'm not in your pack, and we'll see who's your actual alpha.
All right. Thank you for your time and good luck in your match against Ryan Days.
Thank you.
You all right over there, Brody?
Yeah, I didn't expect to hear a voice like that, especially from him. But you know,
Right.
I'm
Exactly. All right, guys, ladies. Oh, wait. This guy's out of the hospital. He's whole from the hospital, guys. Remember, he had a grade 2 concussion during his match against Chris Chaos for the United States Championship in Extreme Rules match.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man will not die. The last outlaw, Shadow.
Make sure Rockstar boy gets
You're
his
echoing.
damn
echoing.
fucking hold on
You're
just a
echoing.
minute. His heart pills and the fentanyl.
You're echoing,
You're echoing, brother.
I always come prepared, there, Killer D.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm always prepared when it comes
All
to
right.
the outlaw. I fire from the hip straight from the shot. That's why I am the last outlaw.
How are you feeling with that concussion, that grade 2 concussion?
That grade 2 concussion was like falling off a bike. Once you fall off that bike one time, you pick yourself up and you go again. You can't be knocked down for too long. Got to get back up in that ring, baby.
Well, right now, you can't go against anybody right now. Doctor's orders.
Yeah. Your medical bills also spoke a different story.
Yeah, that was not nice to see. When Brody Cross brought that to my table and he threw that at me, he put
It'll get
it in the ball. Okay, he put it in the ball. Okay, I said, "What is that?" I was like, I said, "That's ball paper." I was like, "What is it? Why are you giving me ball paper?" He throws it at me. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Open it. I looked at it. Got my office.
Yeah.
I flipped my entire office around. But anyways, okay. Great showing in your Extreme Rules match.
I gotta show up and show out. That's what I do. Gotta make the ratings pop.
You went through plate, table with light tubes.
There you go.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, I had a tongue twist on that one. Shut up, Cody. But how are you feeling from that?
I'm great. I feel like $1 million. Let's make some more money. Come on. EWA just started. The ball was just rolling. The first pay-per-view is out of the way. Let's keep making this money.
Absolutely. You've been making us a lot of money here in EWA. I mean, you and Chris went at it. Now, mind you, Chris Chaos had when he sent a message that he had said he had no problem teaming up with you in the tag team division when it's needed.
If my brother needs another biker by his side, I don't mind teaming up with the legendary Chaos. I don't mind do-si-doing and tagging in that corner, going around about, knocking a couple of heads loose.
I mean, no. If you two are together, what would you call yourselves?
Oh no, he need to hit up the boys' inbox.
American
you know what
Pride?
I'm saying? I mean, whatever.
If you did American Pride, who's Hulk Hogan and who's Lex Luger?
I'll be Lex Luger. He can be Hogan.
Good God. I mean, it does work. Brody, any questions for the Last Outlaw?
Well, what exactly would you consider to be your future plans? Whether or not you're with this chaos guy.
Bottom line, I'm here to make you money, turn heads, show out, show up, do the damn thing, and put people in them seats. That's what I'm here for. Title, no title.
Money.
Making sure, you know what I'm saying, the uppers get their cut. The bookers get their cut. And me just performing around the world like I always do.
Perfect answer.
I'm just waiting to be cleared, baby. Once I get cleared, show up, show out like I always do, just like in the junkyard. Do the damn thing. Oh, somebody pay his electrical bill.
God dang, not again. Brody Cross, you there? All right. Well, when you get cleared, we're gonna be in the world tour. So, Ace, do you have an opponent for him once he's cleared?
Well,
because I'm thinking, him and Chris Chaos takes on Dark Coalition and non-title match.
Well, since the concussion hasn't been cleared, I haven't really thought of it. What do you want me to do with this? One second.
Okay.
Okay, so what about it?
Who's he? What, I don't know what the hell it is.
Apparently, as we're speaking.
Yeah.
Shadow, Do you have any blurry vision or anything at this point?
No, good sir. No, I do not. I'm just here to ready to make you some money.
Then, based on what this paper says, you are cleared.
I told you.
Whoa.
I told you. I told you.
That is
Time to
great
make
news.
some money.
That was quick.
I guess
was
he is
quick.
there.
Doctors come in and handle shit all the time.
All right. I guess he's cleared. So
So I'm gonna be in London, England, there, good sir.
Birmingham, England finds you. And first thing, get this guy's electricity bill paid. FTW.
I guess I guess you get to go to Birmingham with
So Birmingham, I'm going to make it official right here for you guys if you don't mind. We'll have the last Outlaw and Chris Chaos team up, and we'll have a local competition in there. And you'll face them next week in Birmingham.
Bring it, baby. Let's make some money.
All right. So thank you for your time.
Deuces.
Whoa.
Yeah, so doctors are walking me and handing me shit.
I guess so. Now,
good to know. That's a handy.
You got a phone call.
Yeah. I mean, everything seems to be fine. It's just my system's booting up.
Brody,
Again. That's all.
quit talking about your porn subscription. You don't have to repay it right now. You're busy.
It would make
Brody.
more money than you.
Ooh.
Hey, I know you're into watching all that furry shit, but that doesn't mean it's worth more.
All right. Who the fuck?
Wait.
What are you doing here?
So everything should be fine.
What are you doing here?
I want to know the joke. It seemed fun.
Why wouldn't I be here?
Oh,
Hello, darling.
what are you? You know, I haven't seen you since you lost. Since you lost that match. Now, I need to get your thoughts. Okay, on that Starlet Championship match.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel knowing what happened with the outcome?
It was bullshit. I was cheated because you had two bitch sisters working together against me.
I may have not been there, but I did see what happened. And if I remember correctly, you almost won that.
I lost because two decided to work together.
Well,
Not by choice, though.
You had in Berlin, and then Lord Norlin kind of fucked that up, but still.
Exactly. They were working together. All because Papa Negan told them to.
Now, now, Dolphus, let me ask you a question. I know you were very happy watching Brooks win that fatal four-way match and taking care of Titan, his brother, once and for all. How do you feel about that?
Brooks is very strong on his own. Cross, you would know. Wouldn't you?
Ross knows Legion more.
I've had history with both, unfortunately.
But see, this is one little saying that always gets Brooks' attention and rattles my fucking eardrums. Like, Dollface.
Cross, what's going on with your security cameras?
Well, I mean, Legion was paying an unfiltered visit apparently because I just checked the footage, and I just got
Are
a
you
call
sure it
from
was
my security
just
team.
Legion?
You've
Were you
got to
there?
be kidding me.
Was that you? Were you the one messing with his electricity?
I swear to God, if you brought your boy toy to my house, someone
Why
is
don't you go
not
check?
getting. You know what?
Go on.
All right, fine.
All right, Brody. We'll see you in a
I'll
little
be
bit.
back. Well, actually, you know what? As soon as I'm done with this, I have business to attend to. So I'll go ahead and sign off right here before I,
All right, Brody.
go
You
get
have a
rid
good
of
one.
this problem.
Enjoy.
All right, guys, making his way back is the counterpart on over in FTW. JB, where the hell did you go, man?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Every time I turn around, the damn fucking power's going out. The damn fucking internet's going out. Shit. Commentary booth is all fucked up.
No, what's your questions for Dollface? What happened recent events over in Conflict?
Miss Dollface, you damn good at what you fucking do. The question is, this is not about what has occurred at Conflict. What about this Al Ghul family?
The Al Ghul family is nothing but a waste of time. They're a bunch of rejects that happen to find each other.
But they're a big fun family.
Oh yes, totally fine. Oh, let me be emo. Let me do this. No.
I mean, it looks like they're still stuck in 2003.
Wow.
You know what the Al Ghul family reminds me of?
What?
You know that video on Facebook and YouTube of that all the goth people dancing?
That would be them.
That would be them.
Actually, no. That would be
no. You know what they
the
remind me of?
sisters, Amberlynn and Little Birdie that couldn't.
Now, my thing to you. Now I want to get this off my chest. What the fuck is going on between you and Letta? Back and forth in Conflict before your match over in Ignition over here to the other day.
Exactly.
Last week on Velocity, both of you going back and forth. You're all brawled up in the rafters at the freaking Friday before Conflict.
The bitch thinks she can take over what I've already started, and she can't. She wants to take credit.
But she's
for
an
what
Al
I'm doing.
Ghul.
I don't give
But
a
she's
shit.
a-
She can be the president's motherfucking daughter. That ain't gonna mean shit to me.
Damn.
No.
So she has but two things: submit to me or die trying.
Wouldn't you say she would say the same thing?
Oh, trust me, even if she did, she doesn't have what it takes to come up against me.
No,
I've been around a lot longer than she has.
Now, I know I'm a stoner and everything, but I gotta say, Dollface, you are looking mighty, mighty perfect. I just gotta say.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You look, oh God,
I'm
I'm gonna go Charlie Sheen mode for a minute. God dang it! You know what, Dollface? I just want to kiss those big, beautiful lips right there.
Get a D, put it back.
Sorry.
Now I'm waiting for my counterpart. Unfortunately, he takes a little while to get here.
I know, but Dollface. Okay, before you go, okay. Before you go, I know you're gonna call to him. If he does, he'll probably show up later with that Madhouse World title like usual. Anywhere he goes now. What do you have to say to little old Raven here in EWA?
Raven, I know you're watching, and I know your pathetic family is standing with you. Just know that no matter what you do, you will never be protected. I'm going to end you, and I will do it in a way that even Papa Al Ghul will love me for it.
Wait, Dolly, before you go,
Hmm.
I still hear static. Before you go, I'm being told that your Brooks is way back. He just entered the arena. He's here at the arena. Hold on.
Well, then maybe I should wait.
Let me see. Let me see if I can get him on. Hold on. And that's what I was being. That's what I was told that he is here. So, I just got a word from the CEO himself. He just saw him backstage. Well, he had to take care of some business, Mr. Cross. So let me see if I see if I can get him. Hold on. That's the CEO. The CEO is following, guys. He just told me this. Yeah, the CEO is following him. He's here. He's on his way. He's got something to say. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess they got something to say.
Rexy.
Oh, there's that screeching pitch when she does that. He's here, guys. This guy again. Brooks.
Well, hey, buddy.
Brooks.
How's my favorite guy?
Which one?
I'm going to ask you again. Because I know you. You have something to do with the Druids on Darius Jones.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Dollface, was it you?
I know I'm the kind of guy that would do such a thing because, I'm sorry that my presence freaks out your electricity. It's not my fault. It's just who I am.
Every fucking time you and Dollface get together, my shit goes to fucking haywire. You hate it.
Hello, darling.
Look, as long as they keep fucking
Now.
with you and don't fuck with me, that's fine.
Yeah, but it kind of turns me on.
Although there is,
Dolphins don't get no ideas about fuck with mine.
No,
there is one little thing that I must do. And I'm sorry, darling, but this may be a bit uncomfortable.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
The darkness within cannot be undone.
Don't do it.
Embrace your true self.
As you wish.
What the hell did you do?
All right then.
What the hell did you do?
The darkness has been awoken.
Give it just a second, and you'll understand exactly what I've just done.
I already know what Miss Dollface has done. It doesn't produce a rocket scientist to figure out what she unleashed from Pandora's box.
Oh, but Pandora's box is such a fun place to explore.
All right. For the stoner that I am, and how stupid I can be.
Hillady.
You did not bring him. You are not bringing TCO. I swear to fucking God, you did not just unleash him.
He's already been unleashed upon the world.
Oh shit, guys! Can you believe it? Oh no! She
Oh
unleashed
yes.
TCO. No. No.
Never done it.
Oh shit.
There's always a reason for the things that I do.
Need to take some medicine. Psychological warfare is so awesome to play with.
And nobody knows it best but me and TCO.
Breaking the forbidden door. You broke the fucking forbidden door tonight. TCO is about to break the forbidden door tonight, guys. This is something special tonight. And I'm loving it. I'm loving every fucking minute of it, of this forbidden door. I'm so glad that myself.
I know an entity that would love to join back with the BWO.
I know. Ace was all for it. When I brought this attention, when I brought it to Miss G and the dumb CEO, and I brought it to Madhouse attention, and when they're all for it, I said, yes, it's going to be amazing. I didn't realize it was going to be this amazing.
There's a reason why everybody doubted.
Because
Dollface and Brooksy would do something.
Because if I ain't mistaken, didn't Brooks give orders to the entity to blow up the CEO?
But who do you think pulls the strings to dear old Brooksy?
It sure ain't Letta.
No.
Letta could never handle Brooks or TCO.
Speaking of Letta, Dollface, she just sent me a message to say to you. See you next week, bitch.
Not even on her finest day would she be able to beat me.
So I'll say, let's make this match official right here, right now. Ace, I think you're gonna like this. Ready? Dollface, Letta, England.
Let it be done. I accept.
Ace, what do you think? Letta just said, she goes, you just fell into my trap, bitch.
No.
Well,
not even close.
I say, you know what? If Legion, I'll talk to Legion, I'll try to talk to Legion. I'll try to go down to that fight pit, and I'll ask him if I can bring the fight pit here to EWA, and have it in a fight pit over in England, or better yet, or a graveyard match.
I think I would prefer the graveyard. Because at least this way I can make sure she goes about 6 feet under.
Well, the way Letta is, you might want to make it like a whole 100 feet.
Oh, no. See, Letta's a big, badass, dark entity. I, on the other hand, dabble in voodoo.
Ooh.
So fire fights fire. Oh, I know.
Knock knock.
Welcome, TCO.
Welcome back, darling.
I gotta say, it's a mighty, mighty fine vest you're wearing, sir. Welcome to breaking the forbidden door. I'm trying to get on your bad side. Do not get killed. Welcome to EWA. Man, you got anything for this guy?
Jesus. Oh, me? Yeah, I got plenty of questions there.
Go ahead.
Mr. Brooks.
That's
the first question I got.
That's not Brooks. That's
excuse me, Mr. T. Mr. T, I apologize. My construity slips my mind. Was it you or Mr. Brooks that gave the orders to blow up the CEO in that hearse to the entity shadow? That's the question.
I may have had a hand in it, possibly.
Okay, since you're here, TCO, did you have anything to do with what happened in Madhouse with the Druids with Darius Jones?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you, would I?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm not as gullible as you think I am.
I bet you tell Allison Black.
I'm sorry.
Who?
That
She no
someone
longer
named
exists.
is dead. There was only
But you tell
Emberlyn Al Ghul, apparently.
Mm.
Yeah, what do you
She
think of that?
sided with the wrong people. But maybe there's a chance that I could do exactly what Derek Cole said I wouldn't do. Because if I remember correctly, on Ignition, there was a little remark that was made, and Mr. Hammerbush's response was that TCO? And Derek's response was, that peon would never come here. Says who? There's a good chance that, well, since Brooks has a contractual obligation that he can't touch a certain someone, no one ever said anything about me.
And a plotting thickens.
We need to make that match, guys. We need to get TCO versus Ryan Days.
And not only that, but myself and the one who pulls the strings will end Al Ghul permanently. But I have one condition.
What's that?
For anyone above FTW management, give me Legion.
TCO
in the
versus-
compound.
Whoa! You know what? I will get documents ready to have that signed. I will sign off that myself. I'm thinking
Honestly.
Warpath.
Don't you worry your little head about that, good sir.
I'm thinking Warpath. What do you think there, Ace? Warpath, Legion, TCO, Brooks. What do you think
Well,
there, Ace? Now that's a
Brooks.
Warpath.
Okay, well, Brooks would be able to be in that match due to his world championship shot against Days.
Oh.
However, if TCO wants to fight Legion, I'll do it. But
Warpath?
I have to ask though.
Yeah,
Go ahead, TCO. Go ahead, T.
Why would I have to fight myself when I could just fight Legion? Because you have to understand,
I'm a stoner, man.
Kurt Brooks is my vessel. He harbors me. He does everything as violent as possible because of me. I am him.
And he is
And as far as the paperwork goes, you don't have to sign anything. You already did.
TWA. Look,
You gotta understand, I smoke a lot of weed, man.
look, I'm gonna finish my thought at TWA. I don't sign shit around here. Kelly D does that for me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna finish my
Yeah,
thought.
that's probably why he's bad at
fight
forging your signature.
I can't write my own signature sometimes, man.
Killer D doesn't understand my real name isn't the Ace.
That's why I sign it. I sign it as the Ace. That's why.
Anyways,
sign it with
I'm
his
gonna
real
finish
name.
my thought. You say you want to fight Legion.
Compound.
At the compound. I could make that happen, but you know, I gotta add on my own little twist. You know that, right? So I'll make you a deal. I'll give you Legion at the compound, but there's only going to be one way to win at the compound. Now, I know I'm not supposed to, but I've explored that little spot myself. I'm not supposed to, but I did. And I found an interesting little swamp at the back of it. If you can get Legion back to that swamp and throw him in, that will declare you the winner. Vice versa, if he throws you in, Legion will win. So the only way to win that match at the compound is the first person to be thrown into that swamp will be the loser. Basically, stay dry, you win.
I haven't used that swamp in years.
Just for the hell of it, since I know what happened at the compound last time, Dollface, you are not allowed to get involved.
You'll pay for that.
Yeah, I'm
No,
pretty
no,
sure
it's-
I will, but
It's fine. You won't have
Oh, and
to.
Killer D,
Yes.
you'll have a surprise later.
And it won't be the one you want either, because I heard what you said earlier. Only action you're getting is a lawsuit.
Hmm.
Don't worry. I'll just hire Casey Anthony's lawyer to get me off.
TCO, darling. I hate
You
to
actually
do
have
this.
that doll in the back to do that for you. You know, the one right behind you.
Fuck!
I hate to do this to you, darling, but exchange bodies. What's theirs is yours. What's yours is theirs. I offer up this gift to share. Switch the bodies through the air.
Shit. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What'd you make it? Ah, shit. Fucking Brooks is coming back.
Like I said, I pull their strings.
yeah, but you were just pissed off about telling me telling you that you're not allowed to get involved. So I know I'm gonna pay for it, but
Oh, Ace, shut up already. You talk too much.
And he's back.
Oh, you know you love my voice. Don't mind.
Brooks, you alright over there?
I
Hey,
haven't felt
darling.
that rush in a long time. Whoa.
Like tripping on acid, ain't it, Brooks?
When the hell did I put this on?
Oh, we had a fun little visit, darling.
That explains why I remember what you were talking about. The whole dark thing. Oh, why?
I gotta say that is still a badass vest. I don't care.
I mean, it does compliment me.
Yes, it does. It makes you look good, sir. Makes you look good. Now, Brooks, once you're back. Now, do I call you Brooks or are you Kurt Brooks?
Call me whatever you feel makes you feel safe.
Okay, I'll call you Brooks.
There you go.
Now, congratulations on your win at No Love Lost.
Oh, thank you.
Are you willing to, if you talk with management, are you willing to have a Forbidden Door match, either an FTW and or EWA? Because there was this idea thrown out by Nightmare himself over in FTW.
Oh boy!
He said he threw out a Forbidden Door match. The Ignition World Champion, the Madhouse World Champion, the EWA World Champion, and himself, the Adrenaline World Champion, in a fatal four-way match.
Because I'm tight.
Now, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? Do you accept that challenge?
Well, hell, why not? Sure, fine.
Well, you might want to talk with your management team over in Madhouse, whatever team that is.
I'm sure Davey won't mind a little extra money.
Not at all, good sir.
Because I mean, we all know I'm walking out winning. So,
well, it depends on what title is on the line.
Come again?
It depends on which title's on the line. See,
so what title would be on the line?
It could be yours. It could be the Adrenaline. It could be the FTW World Heavyweight. It could be the EWA World. You don't know. I'm not telling y'all which one it is. You want to try to come after me with that doll? That's what happens. I'm putting my foot down with that fucking doll. I'm talking about No, that doll was up there earlier today. So no.
Oh, you mean this one? It's right here. I don't know. What are you talking about?
No. Earlier in this broadcast, that doll was sitting right behind my belt.
No, it's been on my shelf the whole time. You must be really in bad shape.
He's hallucinating.
That's kind of what happens when you hang out with Brody Cross. I'm sorry to tell you.
Hey, I work for EWA, man, and this is my partner over here. This guy.
But again, he was here, and you were talking to him.
Yes, I
know.
I know. Now, knowing that you can't be there, Dollface. If you show up there at all during that compound match, you don't get Letta.
That's not.
So this is
job I was making.
She'll fall to me anywhere.
Okay, look.
What was her little? Wait. What was her little catchphrase?
See you next week.
Hate
bitch.
me or love me, you'll bleed for me. It's so pathetic. Just like her whole family.
I mean, I'm willing to make an offer.
What's that?
Because keep in mind, the compound is a very
dangerous place to be.
And it's also not very small. I mean, the certain area of the compound, yes. The backyard is not a big backyard, but there's certain areas. There's the house, which everyone saw what happened there. You know, my hand, which is perfectly fine, by the way. I don't think you saw that. I got the cast off last night.
That little cast that,
yeah,
Ryan Days took care of.
Exactly.
Well, he vowed to do it again.
Well, it's not happening. Anyway, so there's the yard with the cars. That's precinct number 1. Number 2 is the shed, the big barn in the middle of nowhere. And then obviously the swamp. She doesn't have to get involved. But no one said anything about her relaxing at home. She doesn't have to go into the swamp, but she's more than welcome to stay inside the house. There's plenty of things to do that would please her.
Right.
She can use my workshop to make more dolls, to give you a little bit more fans to enter your home unannounced.
All right. Well, we do have other people to get to, Mr. Brooks and Dollface. Oh, by the way, Brooks, before you go, I saved this before you go because I didn't know if you were going to come on or not. But Brody Cross talked about you earlier today.
Oh,
and
surprise!
You know, and Joe Rivers over in EWA agreed with Brody Cross that you have an obsession with blow-up dolls.
If that isn't the most preschool level insult I've ever heard in my life.
He's basically calling Dollface a blow-up doll.
Well, your career is about to blow up in your face.
Blow-up doll.
Well, all right, Mr. Brooks, Miss Dollface, I thank you for both coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you both.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
Because it seems like, you're always so ready for me to leave. You never give me my last words. You gave her her last words.
I don't like you.
Neither do I. But you're going to have to do your job.
Go ahead. Have those last words.
Tyler Savage, my favorite opponent for this Monday. Let's just say, since I get to take your head off instead of Ryan's because of my little obligation.
Yep, and you heard it. You know your deal.
I know
you
my
signed
deal.
It.
I'm going to sign it, which I did, and I'm going to own up to it, which means I'm going to use Tyler Savage as his replacement. And just so we're clear, I won't be there Monday night. He will.
Wait, hold on a second. Now, if you're going to be in Birmingham, or he's going to be in Birmingham, I guess, you do realize that means Ryan Daves gets to choose your opponent, and you get to choose his.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So, if I were you, I'd start thinking about that, just in case.
I already have plenty of ideas. But short and sweet. I'm going to enjoy what happens on Monday night. And I'm unfortunately sorry that Ryan Daves is going to have to watch.
Just don't give the Queen a heart attack.
I'm being told that Ryan Daves will be watching from a secluded area. He just sent me a little. He just sent me a little email to my office that he'll be sitting in a skybox surrounded by security.
Of course he will.
I'll find a way in. I always do.
If you touch Ryan Daves,
it wasn't in the contract. Sorry.
Read the fine print.
Sure.
If
your lovely CEO added it.
No. Mm-mm.
Killa, let me help you read since you don't know how.
I know.
The fine print says Kurt Brooks is hereby forbidden to touch Ryan Daves until he gets a match.
Nothing said you couldn't
With
have
the
Dolphins
signed, but it never says in the fine print at all.
Well,
Dollface or TCO. Oops.
Well, you know what? We'll make let's you know what Ace. Let's make an official match right here next week. Actually, should we do it? Should we do
You
it
know
in
what?
there? Or should we do it 2 weeks from now?
Since I'm being the nice guy and I'm giving Dollface letter in Birmingham
Yep.
with the consent that they don't give the fucking Queen a heart attack.
Let's give Dollface Ryan Days.
I know that after Birmingham we take a trip over to Scotland.
Ooh,
where
fun.
JB Manny you'll be surprised there because even guys over there wear skirts.
What are you talking about?
Guys wear skirts in Scotland.
They wear kilts.
Okay.
Kilts.
Get it right. It's called a kilt.
What does that got to do with me?
I've heard rumors that you used to chase skirts all over the world.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
You're gonna get to Scotland, you're gonna be surprised.
But you know what? And I say when we say Ryan Days and Dollface in the main event, it's going to be a Scotland Yard match.
Well, kind of, but
Dollface.
Scotland street fight.
Oh, well, do you know where you start? Scotland Yard match. You start in a bar, what they call a pub.
Look, it's simple. It's just basically it's a street fight, just with the word Scotland in front of it.
Yep. You start in a pub.
Am I allowed to drink before a fight? Just
You can
asking.
drink. You can get drunk right before the fight all you want.
You can get drunk.
She'll get her daily pint of blood before the match anyway, courtesy of me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well-
Wait. I need to find out something for you in Scotland, don't I, Brooks?
I know a good match. I'll bring him on in a little bit. I want to surprise Brooks. So, Dollface, any last words before you go?
The Algol family is going to die.
Brooks, your last words, sir, before you go. And this is towards Ryan Days, sir.
Be lucky, Ryan, that a piece of paper is saving your life.
Somebody write
Thank you both. Thank you both for your time.
And God save the Queen, because I'm sorry for what I have to do to her.
Somebody write up that.
Thank you both for your time.
Somebody write up the liability clause that we can't be responsible for what happens.
Okay.
And also write up the add-ons because I don't have those.
So, you know what? You said you need an opponent for Brooks. I got just the guy. Making his EW, he now goes in. He's no longer being kind of called Damian Wolf anymore. He's now called Tyler Massacre. Tyler Massacre, welcome to the show.
Okay, can I just point out we have a Tyler Savage, a Tyler Massacre, and now or a Tyler Extreme, and now Tyler Massacre. There any other fucking Tylers I need to know about?
He changed his name at Conflict. While you were taking
It's
care
called
of
evolving.
Ace, when you were taking care of
Don't you fucking use my line on me.
Ace,
I'll use what I want.
Oh, Ace, when you were taking care of business, with, and everything, when you were taking care of the, all that business backstage, he grabbed the microphone and said, "I'm no longer Damian Wolf. I am now Tyler Massacre."
And if you don't like Tyler, we can use Damian Massacre. Either way you look at it, this is Mr. Massacre to you.
Yes. Now, Mr. Massacre, there's an open challenge in 2 weeks in Scotland when we go there. How do you feel about facing Brooks?
Dark versus Dark. Only facing Ryan Davis. So why not?
Okay, so in 2 weeks at Scotland, I guess Tyler Massacre is going to fight Brooks.
All right, so and Tyler Massacre, I gotta say, nice try on your match in the Fatal 4-Way for the Hell in a Cell. I apologize. I had smoked so much weed all day. Right, I didn't even realize it was a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, did you not see the fucking cage fall?
I did not. I was not paying attention to the cage falling. I don't remember shit that day, man. Killer D was really fucked up. I had weed, shrooms. I dropped acid that night. Woo! I didn't know where I was.
We were in San Antonio, guys. I think that shit's legal there.
Yeah, we're going back. But anyways, Tyler Massacre, okay? You had a fair showing. Some people believe that you don't belong in a championship match for a mid-card title. What's your take on that? Say that again. I couldn't hear you.
My son, if I don't belong in a mid card, where do I actually belong?
Hey, that's the. I'm just giving a question that a fan wrote me. That's all.
I'm gonna straight up tell you, Mr. Massacre, if he's not in a B card, he's gonna be in the A card with that world title, and I guarantee you that.
You know what? If Tyler Massacre, you know, Tyler Massacre, as Brooks left, and he heard that you're gonna have the match against him. He has said, "Massacre, huh? Fine with me. Exploding barbed wire death match. You accept?"
Some of those matches before, let's do it.
So what do you say?
I accept.
Okay, Brooks. I don't know if you're watching, but he does accept.
Do we have the?
All right.
Do we have thank for that?
Tyler Massacre, I want to thank you for coming on, and good luck against Brooks.
Somebody check if we
Wow.
got the stock for for exploding barbed wire. I don't think we do. Okay. Sorry, I had to be building EWA stock all this week. I don't know what the fuck we bought, but we bought a lot of shit. Somebody pull a string. He ain't talking.
I'm sorry. He's. I guess I was waiting on Brooks to say something. Brooks said perfect. But guys, thanks for being a part of the show tonight. JB, Ace. Yeah, everyone have a good night.